Come on.
Like, we're missing a couple people in this turn order.
Who? Oh, I didn't roll for Kreska.
Abby and Kreska.
Abby didn't roll?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, when she gets back, we'll get that from her.
God
Okay.
damn, 24.
That means Kreska goes before her own monster. Oh no. 7. I'm about to say, I thought Kreska goes before her own monster.
Wait, Abby rolled a 24?
No, I saw 24 for the claw.
Oh, for the attack, I see. Yeah. Yeah, does a 24 hit?
Not if I cast Silvery Barbs. Wait, I already used my reaction for the charm. Was that the turn prior, or is that the same turn?
I would say it's the same turn for you.
What? Cheated. Fine. Do your damage.
24 hits?
Yes, a 24 hits.
Okay, that'll be, oh wait, I think I have it, so I don't have it rolling.
That'll be 73 points of damage, please.
Yep.
Whoa!
Why isn't it showing my attack? Maybe I should just do that. Oh,
She downs you in one hit, and everyone's like, "We're running, run! Just get out of here."
Okay, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Fine.
And that'll be the end of her turn. Oh, Astra, you're up.
Okay, so we're fighting this thing in the middle?
Yep.
You saw it slash at me. That's what you know.
Does it still look very stone and statue-like? Is she like gargoyle-esque?
She's gargoyle-esque, but she's moving.
Right.
Okay, I'll go ahead and shoot her with my bow.
Okay. Yeah, a 20 will hit.
Cool. Add that to it.
Grandma.
Damn, okay. Yeah, you shoot your... Is it a short bow? Yeah, you shoot your short bow and it hits her true, like, on her shoulder and somehow pierces her stone exterior. She screams out in pain and, like, looks at you angrily.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Vertanis, you're up.
It's right next to the thing. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, I'm gonna try to. Do I think I can get to here from where I was? Can I get that far?
Yeah.
30 feet ish.
Yeah, if that's your movement speed, then.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my dagger here, and I'm going to shoot. Where'd it go? I'm going to, as my bonus action, cast Hexblade's Curse, which I'll figure out a way to link that. Maybe this. Did that link it? Oh, that did something. That's not what I meant to do.
That looks like it's like the damage or something like that.
That did something.
Yeah. I didn't mean to attack or something like that, but I'll get a way to do that. But basically, once per short rest bonus action, choose a creature within 30 feet, and I curse it for 1 minute until it dies. And I just have +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I score crit on 19 or 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just
remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember all that. And I'm just gonna make an attack with my dagger. So let me try to do that.
Yeah, a 24 will hit.
Okay. And is that a 19? Technically?
I will also say you get, because you were flanking with crits, you get advantage. So you can roll again in case you get a natural 20.
Would that do more damage than the 19 that I get as a crit anyways?
So you got a 19?
It's 19 plus 5 is 24, yes. And
Okay, yeah, 19 is crit, so yeah, roll your damage. And you double the dice.
Alright, how do I do that? Oh, just like this. Double the dice. 1d4 plus...
Be a lot cooler if it wasn't a dagger. Like, okay, 2d4 or 2d6.
Do you have
I'm just trying to do roll 1d4. There's a plus 2 on it. But you said double the dice?
Yeah,
And then
So when you crit, you double the dice. So a dagger does 1d6 plus whatever your like dex mod is, plus your proficiency. Wait, no, plus your dex mod. Scratch the other part.
This says 1d4.
For a dagger?
Yeah.
So,
They're that bad? They might be.
I think they are.
So 2d4.
So because you rolled a 4, that's going to be 8 plus your modifier. What's your modifier?
Well, you said I double the dice, or whatever I rolled, then I did. Okay, yeah, 2. I got you. So it would be 4 plus 2 is 6. Sorry.
So
cool.
Now we're going to take 4 and we're going to multiply it by 2 because that's because you rolled a 19. So it's going to be 8 plus 2 for 10. However...
Wait. Because I only rolled 2 on my 1d4. And then the modifier is 2. That's how I got the 4.
Right, so 6 to be the total in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's only 6.
It's a big dagger
Got
crit.
it.
Chop.
I appreciate the honesty there.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, 6 points of damage.
And I just...
to stab... Oh, actually, this is the same... Astra and Dartanus, you notice this as you go to attack her. It like made a crack in her skin, her stone skin. But it didn't go as deep as you were expecting, and the damage that you expected to make is not as impactful as you thought it would be.
Okay, and then I'm just... As in seeing that, I'm going to try to use my free action to round out my turn just to say, "What are you?" And kind of looking at my dagger after I struck her. And that concludes my turn.
Okay, great. Crix.
Why did you do it again? Oh my gosh. I don't know how you can give me an answer on this, but I feel like if I was attacking stone, I would want to pull out my war pick, because picks and stone make more sense than swords and stone. I don't know if there's a roll I can make that might give me that wisdom, or...
Yeah, sure, why not? Make a wisdom check. At disadvantage.
Fuck yeah. 9.
Yeah, that sounds like that makes sense.
Good, I'm doing it with my war pick. And I'll take Bellevue's Vite, which I didn't even probably draw because we're busy hitting levers and stuff. And I'll just pull out my war pick, and then I'll swing twice at the fine-looking lady.
Roll your attack. Yeah, the first one hits true. The second one, you can't get enough speed. So first hit, second doesn't. Also, reminder, you have disadvantage on your attacks, but that worked out. Okay.
You're doing great, buddy.
Yeah, but
I did more
again,
damage than the crit somehow.
once again, as your war pick makes contact, it does like form a small crack.
Oh,
it's not as deep as like the strength you gave it. You expected more.
I'm an idiot.
Is that gonna be it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, as a bonus action, I'm gonna blade song again.
Okay.
Sorry. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Phoenix, you are up. You see the statue came to life, and your friends ran up and started attacking her as she is attacking them.
I made it into the room yet. It kind of looks like I'm standing right outside the door behind Astra.
Yes.
So I'm in the room, or I'm just like right outside of it looking in the doorway.
That one. You're right outside
Okay.
there.
Can I hold my action for now since I'm not actually in the room?
What are
Because
you
I
holding?
mean, I'm already half dead. Like, can I just like choose not to do something or anything?
You can do whatever you want.
'Cause-
So if you want to hold your action, you just need to tell me what you're holding. You can hide.
Okay.
You can use your action to hide. You can go do a variety of things.
Actually, I think I'm gonna move out of Astra's line of sight over here, like out of her direct line, and I'm gonna try and shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, I'm selected, so I need to roll. Does a 14 hit?
Unfortunately, you go to shoot your crossbow and it just completely deflects. Her stone wing comes forward and just like somehow she saw you coming and deflects it completely off of her wing. It does not hit.
So I think that that's gonna be my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. That is your turn. Icarus. You're muted.
A crying child here. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm going to cast Fireball. No, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll your
2
attack.
beams.
2 beams.
2 beams.
Roll it twice. My computer's running slow, so that's the first one,
That hits.
and that is the second one coming at you.
Misses. You go to cast your Eldritch Blast, and what color is it? Green? I don't know.
Blue.
Blue. Your blue light comes flashing out of your hands and hits her right in the cheek, and the other one just barely misses as she takes her force damage. Yeah, this one strikes true, and it does the full effect that you were looking for.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna.
Are you moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna end my turn because I don't have anything prepped up.
Alrighty.
Oi.
Okay, Kareska is going to use one of her sorcery points. She's going to catapult. She's going to find like the chips of stone that have fallen off of this creature, pick them up, bring them back another 30 feet, and then fling it twin spelled at the statue. So I need to make a dexterity saving throw. And that rolled like shit. That's +3. So I rolled a 6 dexterity. Statue rolled a 6 dexterity saving throw, which means I take the full damage. Actually, I need to do it one more time because there's 2. Okay, and that one. Oh, your. I'm going to use my rules today of if you hit their AC, then it hits. I'm DMing today. That's just the way my brain works.
Oh, how convenient you use that on your turn.
Right.
I'm just establishing it to you all. the way, this is against me, okay? The second one,
Thanks,
is
Caitlin.
able. Yeah, you guys are welcome. She's able to dodge, but the first one like takes out like a huge chunk of her thigh. And Caressa's gonna fucking move behind this wall. That's what she do. Astra, you are up.
Because that's what she do.
Okay. I'll go ahead and hit her with an arrow again.
Okay. And just what flashes before your mind just as you're about to do it is how it didn't quite make the impact you were remembering, but you shoot it anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know it pissed her off anyway, so.
She's got a lot of spells she could be using. She's just gonna save them.
Oh yeah, I have.
24
I'm gonna
does
mute.
hit.
I'm surprised Crix isn't trying to seduce, Sackram's grandma over here.
Well, I would have if she'd succeeded on the charm.
Yeah.
Your arrow hits true, but once again, it's chipping away at her, not doing the damage you've seen it do to others. Anything else from you, Astra?
I'll probably move up. This is a pillar, right? Right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Up and hide behind the pillar.
Done. As a rogue, you swiftly run up to the pillar and you take your tiny body and you squish it together so that you are able to hide, and that is an amazing stealth. You disappear from the room.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna go ahead and take her turn. The last one who hit her that was near her was you, Dartanis. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh,
That's right.
we got lots of wisdom. No
Yeah.
problem.
Her red glowing eyes pierce into your soul, and all of a sudden, she just looks like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and you are charmed by her. And she telepathically instructs you, protect me. And you feel this urge in you suddenly to protect her from everyone around her at all costs.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You traitor.
Can I make I don't know if you'd allow a roll, since I'm looking directly at him, and I know that she charms people. Is there any way I can pick up on this? Or
I mean, no, it's like a like there's no silvery bars. Like it's like a saving throw kind of thing. So
okay,
I
I
would
was just
say,
asking. I mean, if anyone's
Yeah.
gonna notice, Crix would have, but
Oh, poor Dartanis.
what I say you would notice is that his eyes are now glowing red.
Oh yeah.
What does this do? Why is its eyes so red?
it's the purple light reflects back brightly.
What is with this group in possession?
Get.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to turn towards you, Crix. I'm going to keep her upright because now it looks good. But
She's gonna take 3 legendary actions.
Yep.
and that's going to end her turn. Dartanis, this desire to protect her at all costs overwhelms you, and you need to protect her from the people who are damaging her.
I am immediately going to turn my eyes over to where Crix is,
Damn it.
and I am going to cast. Let's see.
Oh,
See
now
this
you're
way.
gonna cast spells, huh? No dagger, huh? Okay. Dark.
I'm gonna cast magical darkness right on top of where his light is. I'm gonna be trying to make a sphere that kind of is centered right on him and his purple light.
I'm gonna.
Well, never mind. I guess I already did that. My question would be, did he grab the other purple? I guess it doesn't actually matter because it's magical darkness, but
He has one purple torch with him right now.
right.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna try and turn off my earbuds, so y'all keep doing that. But if y'all hear things or don't hear things, let me know.
and Caitlin, I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
Doesn't that mean the rest of us can't see into that sphere of what's going on over there too?
That is correct.
Yeah, unless you
Oh,
got devil
shit.
sight.
Hold on. I just did something, and I don't know what I just did.
Icarus, what the fuck is happening?
Did anything change on the map for you guys?
Yep, we got a purple circle, and there's some darkness around the purple. It's really weird looking. I don't know what you did, but
Yeah, I don't know what I did either.
My screen's all black.
God damn it. Oh, here.
Y'all getting any backfeed audio?
a little bit, but it's not that bad.
Just a little, but it's only when you talk, and it's not awful.
Because my brother's almost back. I'm gonna mute it, and then when I talk, I'll try and so y'all won't get backfeed.
Cool.
Okay. 15-foot sphere. Okay, so this black circle represents the darkness that you've cast, Crix. You can't see around you at all, and you guys see a sphere of darkness form around Crix that you can't penetrate. Except Icarus, you can, right? Up to... Okay, you can see Crix. You can see that the shadow has formed around him, but you're still able to see him. Artanis, is that it for you?
That is not it. I am going to, after that, I'm going to immediately run into the darkness, towards where Crix is.
Whoa there, boss.
And
Y'all wanted some privacy. You could have just asked, you know?
yeah, so I'm going to get to where I could be on the ideally opposite side of where Crix would be.
Okay.
In that
You
darkness.
flanking me? I know it.
And Crix, you can't see shit. Just
I know I
a
can't
reminder.
see shit.
Not even your purple light.
I'm not letting go of it though.
Icarus, what the fuck is happening over there?
Anything else, Dartanis, or is that it?
That's going to conclude my turn.
All right, Crix, a blinding light or blinding darkness just
The opposite,
Just-
okay.
covered you. Yeah, the complete opposite of what I said. Covered you, and you are just cast in darkness, black everywhere you look.
Can I make a like a free check to hear if I hear Tarwin running? Can you make a stealth check or something so I know if he has flanked me at this point based on my ear perception?
I would make that an action.
Just to listen for things that are happening
Yeah.
around me? That's crazy.
It's chaos. You hear arrow bolts. You hear
Well, it's chaos behind me, but it's just
statues
three of us
being
here chilling.
broken.
Alright, fine. Whatever.
There's
Don't
a
give
lot
it
of things happening.
Doesn't
The
matter.
dark-
I was going to do the same thing anyway. So.
The darkness is very thick. It's very viscous.
I'm just going to start
thick darkness.
circling this woman with like my weapon up, trying to get around out of the darkness. Back towards my party, because I can't see anything. So I'm only
Okay,
really
where are
moving
you
5
going?
feet, but I think Tarwin gets an attack opportunity, or Dartanis, sorry.
I think so, yeah.
If you are moving out of the sphere, he will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Alright, so let me go ahead and take care of that.
Wait, does he have devil? I assume he has devil sight since he ran in there.
You don't know.
Well, I do if he hits me, but go ahead.
There we go. Say.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, sorry, I double-clicked that. I think it should be the first one. Unless...
It should be, yeah. Don't give him the second one.
Yeah. Don't give him the second one. I don't want to take my 2 points of damage.
Yeah, no, I would. It's the 15.
Yeah.
15 misses.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you go to swipe out, and you like bounce off of the turtle shell as he's moving out of your way.
As I feel that like the raking bounce sort of his fucking hand and dagger, I'm just gonna be like, the devils have joined sides. The devils have joined sides. I'm just gonna like start like they see me hobbling out with my like war pick over my head, so I don't get blindsided by anybody. And I'm gonna continue my movement, kind of up and around this chick here. And I'm
Okay.
gonna turn back with my action and cast haste on Icarus.
Okay. Go ahead and show us what that means. Is that it?
That
Why are you
is
casting on me?
all I can do.
He has to be willing, though. What if he denies it?
It's a good thing, Icarus. So.
It's within range, spell ends. What does haste do for me? Leads me
It
up.
gives you 2 actions.
I linked it for that reason exactly, so you can figure it out.
Yeah, you have +2 to your AC. Your speed is doubled, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Plus, you get an additional action to do whatever you want.
Actually, can I amend what I did just slightly? Or is it too late?
Yeah.
The only thing I would...
Well, what is it?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not changing anything.
Did you just have licorice root in your pocket or something?
If I'll try to change it, you'd be like, you already did it. You're stuck with it.
Well, usually the
But
rule is if
thank
you fix
you.
it before somebody interacts, it's kind of like, okay, you caught it pretty quick. Where it's like, if you say it 3 turns later, I'm going to be like, fuck no. We're set in stone.
All right, Crix, remember that you are concentrating on this spell.
I am.
Okay.
I can't forget because that's the only thing I'm thinking about. I'm concentrating, you could say.
Phoenix.
So I have a question, Caitlin,
Yeah.
about these spells. Are you gonna do it to where we actually have to have like the materials for them in our inventory, or are you just gonna let us cast it at will?
Let's not worry about that today.
Okay.
I'm not your full-time DM, so you can cast whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
As long as it's in your list.
I should have taken some expensive spells then. I fucked up.
You imagine it's in your component pouch, and it is.
Amazing.
Phoenix, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna get you to message me this privately, but I'm gonna cast this first at the succubus.
Okay.
And then that's gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Going for the all-in attack next turn.
Yeah, she's just 30 feet. Like she's just at the end of my range. So
Yeah. How about I will send you privately what her resistances are,
sweet.
and you get advantage on your next attack. Is that going to be it?
Yep, that's my turn because she's half dead.
Okay.
Huh. I've never seen that cantrip used like that, but I guess that's technically kind of what it says.
That's what it says, and I like that, so I'm going to do it. Okay. Icarus, you are hasted.
All right, so
I'm not
I'm
going to tell you what to
gonna.
do, but don't fuck it up, alright? I gave you haste for a reason.
So I'm going to cast Fireball from where I'm standing, and then I'm going to try and get closer, and then we'll see what we get after that. I hope that's why you
Where
gave
are you
it to.
casting Fireball?
Huh?
Where are you casting Fireball?
I want you to think about a dead Baron's wife while you decide.
I don't know why there's a purple haze, but I'm gonna try and cast it to just directly in front of me. Oh no, let it. Oof, I can't.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
crap! Because I'm gonna take him out too. They're gonna take damage. Hold on. Yeah, no, I would though.
Hey,
What's my
put on your fireball so I can see it in the thing so I know how big it is.
20-foot radius, I think.
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna go ahead and shit. I should have thought about that.
You know, you
It's
don't have
it's
to
the
target
whole
it on a
span.
person, right? You can always like just take the AoE and move it so like where only the edges hit the enemies. I don't know if you're aware of that after the Shattered fiasco.
Side quick.
Oh, sorry. To you.
I was trying not to drop my laptop.
I think he's frozen.
Oh yeah, he must be.
That's a good way to buy time. I'm just gonna disconnect
Yeah, for
next
real.
time you give me a countdown. I'm gonna be like, bloop. Oh, sorry, guys.
Well, until he comes back, I'm gonna move forward.
Well, it's your turn.
He can let me know.
You can just go ham and figure your turn out.
Wait, he's back.
Is he though?
I can't hear him though. Point on the map where you want the center to be. Long press.
We can't hear you, dog. There you go. We got you. I don't know what you changed.
Okay. Yes, can you hear me now?
Now, yeah, we can.
2 fingers?
2 fingers.
Alright, cool.
Shit,
Just 2 and then...
Okay, I'll be right back. Chris, when I come back, give me control over YouTube again, please.
God
Bye.
damn it. I hate all of you.
Okay, I'm here. What's
Call.
going on, Chris?
What is
And Icarus.
Push to talk does not work when you're bouncing around from screen to screen to screen with
Yeah, it's
extended
tough.
foot.
Okay, I can hear you though, now.
Okay.
Where are you casting? Where's the center point?
So I'm going to cast it past it in hopes that it only... Dang it, they're on both sides of it, huh? Ugh. I could kill them all.
Kill the demons.
He's way over there? What the shit?
Edge of it. So I'm gonna cast it back here.
Where's your center point?
Let me switch to this and... See that?
Yeah.
So your intention is just to hit the stone woman and neither of us?
That is my intention with the stone
Alright.
woman.
That feels like what it was. Does that feel right to you?
That looks like a bigger circle.
That's how big it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that is about how big it
I'll
is.
take it.
I'll take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take one.
Chris, does that get you?
Yeah.
I mean, so in his defense, Caitlin, we don't know where the exact center of this woman would be at. Because her image is not really... You know, I'm assuming that would hit her, but again, like that, it's kind of unfair to be like, pick a circle and then be like, ha, you're fucked. Like,
No, I mean, that's the space she's taking up. So
I
she
understand. So
definitely
yeah, it's
gets her.
cutting her in half essentially. Okay, good to know.
Like,
That's
I can
definitely
see her though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to defend you, Chris. I'm saying like we do know where she's at. He does know what his spell does. He's cast it before. He's trying to
Yeah,
get
no.
her in it. If he has to get one of us, let us know. But
Okay, go ahead and click on it for me so I can make her dexterity saving throw.
instead of playing battleships and being like, oh, close, try again.
No, yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna be like, "Fuck you, you don't hit her," but it was, "Who else do you hit?"
What? We didn't know. You didn't say. So I was like, just. I mean, just
Okay,
take into
14.
account that we don't know anything either. Okay.
Never. Okay, she does make her saving throw. She will take half damage, which is a number. I got it.
It is a number.
Icarus, please describe to me this fireball and how it kills this statue. You're muted.
Tell me I wasted haste.
You did.
You did waste your haste. It's still showing muted. What is it doing?
We can hear you.
Okay. So the fireball races right past and then explodes where I intended it to. But it when it explodes, it sends out fire to the edge and torches the statue, remaining ash.
Okay.
For the moment.
So, the statue gets hit with this fireball and crumbles into dust before your eyes. All that remains, other than her ashes, are 9 egg-shaped rubies, egg-sized rubies, kind of scattered in the ashes beneath her.
Astra, grab them.
Ash is the furthest away. Okay.
You're still stuck in a ball of darkness. Shut up.
I am not.
I am so mad at you,
You're
Icarus,
not
right
paying
now.
attention.
I'm so mad at Icarus right now.
Just a quick note, Dartanis, you are no longer charmed. You immediately feel the effect of needing to protect this statue, this woman, this creature, dissipate.
And he
You
wakes
are
up
free.
to a fireball to the face. Does that hit?
Can you see me?
The darkness is gone. Oh wait, no, it's
You're
not
still in
gone.
darkness.
Well, then it's disadvantaged, right? So it doesn't hit. I don't know. I mean, I kind of knew where you're at.
Oh, you're trying to attack me? That's an attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like, do I do a saving throw or is it an attack?
I'm trying to think of a nice narrative way for Astra to get to her greedy little fucking loot without me having to like compete for it like a child. And this roleplay is how I'm gonna do it. Fuck you, bitch. You turned on me after I warned you.
Alright, well, they're fine. I'm gonna go grab the rubies.
Trying to make everybody happy here.
Yeah, you didn't hit me, dog.
Phoenix is standing over in the corner like, the fuck was that, Icarus? Because she just spent all that time learning the statue's defenses for nothing.
You're gonna hear Crix's voice like, "Come out of there, Dartanis, you gullible little fuck."
And I'm just you're just gonna see me like just slowly trod out of the darkness with my head hung down, like just shaking my head. What happened?
You fell for that thick tail, didn't you? Those curvy features.
I did.
I told you not to fall for it, and what was the first thing you did?
Caitlin, now I want to know what her hit points were if she got killed by fire damage.
You don't
These
even
are
know
all
her
great
points. These questions are.
Well, I'm like, what the hell? Caitlin knows why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell when a statue has taken a lot of damage, but it was enough, apparently.
Damn it.
Crix will go up and put an arm around Dartanis and be like, "Alright, well, let me see this dagger. If you're going to stab me, you want to aim for under here? Over here?"
I say no. I did. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't want to hurt you.
better
I
luck
mean,
next time.
I did want to hurt you.
You did.
It was
Oh,
very,
I think you
it was
did.
very strange.
I couldn't see anything. I was scared.
I
Even my purple light went out. I'm glad to have it back. Oh, speaking of which, and I'll like run to the end of the hallway and try and grab the two more purple torches.
Am I still under haste?
Yeah, for a minute. Yeah, you fast
Like
as
60
fuck,
feet
boy.
at once, right? Fast as fuck, boy.
And I'm gonna lead the charge, running towards the purple torches at the end of the hall that I covet. So.
Oh, hold on. I could get on the right layer.
Yeah, I suppose while all this is happening, start making my way towards the end of the hall. Does it look like there's anything where that's at the end of the hall where these torches are? Or is it just kind of an empty chamber down here?
Give me a second, and I'll tell you.
I'm gonna pull Astra away and be like, "What'd you get there? What'd you find, huh? What'd you get?"
I got rubies. Do you want one?
Can I cast Identify on them? It'll take 10
Is it
minutes.
immediate or does it take 10 minutes?
10 minutes. But I'll just kind of do
Is
that.
the group
while
gonna wait?
Huh?
You can definitely start casting it. Is the group gonna wait?
No. It's fine. If I don't get done with it, I don't get done with it.
Well, I mean, ask the group. Okay, you're gonna start. Okay, here's what you guys see. I'll get you your torches in a second, Crix. Or do me a favor and just say you have.
I have 3 purple torches.
You don't need all of those lights, right? I mean, let me know when you do. But
I've got 2 on my toes. I'll tie one to my back of my head.
I'll trade you a purple torch for a ruby.
Deal.
okay, well, give me a second. I'll get you your purple torches. Okay. In the center of the back wall is a stone archway. Its threshold is filled with a veil of thick vapor. The stones on either side of the base and the keystone in the top protrude slightly from the stone around them. As you move within touching distance, the left-hand base of the stone begins to glow red. The center keynote stone glows green, and the right-hand stone base glows blue.
Well, that's convenient.
So, copy and paste that so you don't make me repeat it.
Well, if you just click on your token, it's kind of the same thing. You know.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
And so these are stones or something? What are they that are glowing?
So the archway is made of stones all the way around. The bottom one is a color, the top one is a color, and the bottom right one is a color, and they protrude slightly.
What's in the threshold? Or the arch? Like, is it a door? Is it just more
It is
stone?
an opaque vapor.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
So we can't see through it?
You cannot.
Dark Souls.
Here's a torch, Astra.
I think you took away my 120 feet vision. Because I only have like 30 feet maximum now.
You have 120 foot dark vision?
Yeah.
It's not dark vision, it's devil sight. So
Oh.
go.
Uh,
Jesus.
what's that?
That's a lot better. Okie dokie. Cool.
There you go.
And I have to check. I don't know if I can see through walls. I know that magic doesn't affect my obstruction.
I don't think you can see through walls.
I didn't hear you. What?
I don't think you can see through walls. That seems crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that's his stone sight. He can see through the walls. He's got vapor sight too, so he can see
Stone
through your
sight,
vapor
yeah.
wall. Yeah.
Was I poisoned for an hour or for like a day? I just know it was
An
on.
hour.
Let me know when we get. Are we getting 30 minutes?
We're probably at like 10 minutes.
Whoa, my God. All right,
Combat
guys.
is fast. And you
I
know that.
feel really sick, and I've been feeling this way for a while. And I think what I'm gonna do is, instead of being like, you know, the best combatant here, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm having an off day, and what I'm instead going to do is cast Fabricate on this stone door, in order to shape it into just a big stone ball. I want to take the door out and make it into a ball.
Wait, is it it's not a stone door, it's a stone archway with like a vapor in it, right?
Shit, I forgot about the vapor. I thought it was a door. I'm gonna try and reach through the door first before I do this. Because if I could just go through the vapor, I guess I'll do that. If that doesn't work.
En un momento, por favor.
Good catch, good catch.
I was like, wait a minute, I don't think it is a door itself. It's a doorway.
I mean, fucking...
Crix, as you reach your hand through the vapor, it passes through very easily. And almost immediately, a purple light whips around your hand, pulls you in like a portal, and Crix disappears in front of your eyes, everyone.
Do I have time to make a peace sign before I leave?
Yeah, you are like... and
With
you give
my
a peace
other
sign.
hand?
Crix, you get teleported to the very back, or the very center of the original Nonagon, not the original, the one that elevated. You are stripped of your gear, your clothing, your weapons, your everything. You have nothing but you.
Make a turtle.
You are a naked turtle.
I'm gonna spend a good 20 seconds trying to find my purple torches.
Yeah, those are gone. Good too, right?
Yeah, I did have 2.
They're gone.
I'm gonna just kind of step up towards the portal here and say, what the heck? He just disappeared. And kind of just, I don't know, try to, even though I can't see through the mist, I'm gonna like, you know, be moving my head to try and see if I can see anything that, you know, looking for if I can see Crix on the other side or where. Crix!
Yeah, let me know if I can hear him, otherwise I'm still just...
Crix!
God damn it, I'm just pissed off. I'm looking around.
You can definitely hear him.
But does he hear me from back down the hall that way, or
Yeah, I mean,
elsewise?
it's echoey. He totally hear you.
I have passed beyond.
And do we hear him through the portal, or do we hear him from behind?
You hear, and make a perception check.
Okay.
Good question.
Because I feel like it would still sound far away if it was from behind. Even if it was echoey. Perception, that's performance. What do we got here? I'm great at these. So, let's see.
Yeah, that is coming from the door. From the threshold before you.
Oh, shit. I'm just going to turn around to the group and say, do you think we should follow him?
Astra, I lost your little ruby.
I can hear you, right?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can definitely hear him, and it's coming from directly behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
look.
as you turn to look at this point, Kirk, you just see him like lumbering out, like butt-ass naked, kind of one hand over his little turtle junk, and...
Crix, what happened?
Icarus, this is Asmodeus, Modius.
Can I hear this?
Make a perception check. just determining where you hear it from, because you can all hear it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can see Crix because he's within my vision.
You're not looking that way. You're looking towards the portal. I mean, that's what your character's doing. So, both of you, Phoenix and Icarus, you hear it coming from the portal. It's echoey. It's like it almost seems like it's coming from everywhere.
And as you, I guess I'll make a persuasion check to try and convince Icarus real quick.
So what's the passive wisdom perception supposed to be for?
All right.
that's
God damn. All right, roll an insight. It's
People are
passive.
trying to sneak around you.
You're fine.
What is it, Caitlin?
Passive perception is if, like, I as an enemy am trying to, like, sneak around you, and if I, like,
okay.
roll below that, then you would, like, just automatically hear it.
Oh, okay.
That's normally when I'm, like, checking things, not when you're asking me if you hear things or notice things. Crix, Icarus, you hear Crix say, like, what did you say, Crix?
I'm Asmodeus.
You hear that, and it is coming from everywhere and from the portal, but it's very clearly not Asmodeus.
Icarus, my child, my follower, I need you to take off all of your clothes and belongings and walk through the portal completely nude.
Can I, like, investigate the portal? Like, investigate the 3 lights that are on it?
Sure. Give me
I need to, like, get up there first, though.
Yeah, I'll get you up there. Icarus, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of laugh.
You laugh until you feel hot breath on your neck. You just hear a voice in your ear. Go ahead, take it off. Go ahead. You can do it. And there's a naked giant turtle standing behind you, lumbering over you.
This is not how you get me naked.
Yeah.
This is not how you get me naked. I'm too sober for this.
I just want to investigate the 3 stones.
I didn't surprise you at all. I thought me appearing behind you naked would surprise you. Okay. I'll work on my tactics.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Or what are you trying to, like, you can either investigate or Arcana.
Okay, well, my Arcana was shit. I rolled a 1 plus 2, so.
Well, you rolled it, so let's just go with that. Well, tell me, what are you trying to learn?
I was just trying to see why they're lit up.
Yeah, I would call that an Arcana.
Yeah. I was like, it's like, out of all these stones, why are those 3, like, lit up with, like, colors and lights? Like, why are they bioluminescent almost?
You know, you think back to your childhood, and there was, like, some game where, like, your friend would, like, tap certain colors, like, in a circle, and then you would tap it back, and that's, like, the only thing that really comes to mind is, like, the memorization of tapping the colors in a row. That's all you can think of right now.
Okay.
This portal made me naked, guys. And now I hate it. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Crix, where, like, are you still standing? Where are you?
I walked up behind everybody to, like, the wall.
Oh, shit.
Move your body.
Where did my body go?
You're back in the Nonagon.
You dragged me out? Okay, alright. Sorry. Yeah, I crept up on... I tried to sneak up. I don't know if I was that sneaky. Apparently not, because he wasn't that surprised I was there. But I tried to sneak up on Icarus.
Oh, well,
and then
if I'd known that, I would have had you roll stealth. But
made my way. That's alright. He didn't seem very surprised, so it didn't... It's fine.
Yeah,
they're standing right behind me, butt naked.
Yeah, Crix, you cast Dispel Magic, and the light from the stones disperse. The stones still protrude.
Is the vapor still there?
Vapor still there? Yeah.
Yeah, the vapor is still there.
I'll be right back, and I'll just try and step through it again.
Taking one for the team.
I come back with no skin or something. Like...
I was gonna say, D'Artagnan's just like, I'm kind of just got my mouth open when I just saw you walked up naked, and I'm like trying to make sense of the situation. And just watch you walk back through, and I'm like,
Can I just start like
what's
pushing-
happening?
Can I just like go investigate them and see if, because they're protruding, if there can be like, I have like this idea in my head that I can push them maybe they're buttons.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Crix, you teleport back to the same room. You're still fucking naked.
So
nothing really.
Would I get like a free shave and a haircut or something? Like,
Yeah.
you're
Now
so
you're like
naked.
clean shaven, and like your private parts are clean too.
Wow.
Nice. Bald
Fucking-
naked
Bald.
turtle.
It's not all bad, guys.
Phoenix, you go up to the stones and you go to push them in, and you push 1, you push 2, you push 3, and as you do that, the vapor dissipates.
Can we see through the other side?
You do. Give me a second. I was like, this took me forever to figure out in fucking dynamic lighting where I could make it so you could see shit. This is it, right? But
So is there a portal anymore, or is that gone?
there's no more portal.
Yay! Now you're not gonna be like, naked anymore. But now we gotta find where your clothes went.
Okay, yeah, you can see ahead that there is another very small 10 by 30 foot, I guess it feels small, but not that small, room ahead of you with a set of double doors.
Oh, a door.
Set of double doors.
The doors.
Yeah,
And they're closed.
You find yourself in a 10 by 30 foot space with a thick wooden doors ahead of you. They are heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut. You hear far off music and happy singing, obviously coming from the other side of these doors.
Can I pick the locks?
Happy singing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try.
When Astra goes to go up to pick the locks, I say, should we just knock?
We can try that first, I guess.
I just look around to the rest of the party. Should we knock?
Yeah, we could knock. Is there a key? Is there a keyhole, like in the actual door, like knob, instead of like, are they padlocks or are they like keyhole locks?
There are 3 keyhole locks.
Okay, so can we see through the keyhole?
They're very small.
Okay.
You go and put your eye up to it, and it is like pitch black.
Okay.
There's a whole sea of things going on. You don't know.
Yeah, I think we can knock.
I can put my bat ear up to the keyhole and see if I can hear anything.
Real quick, I need
Okay.
everyone to place their token where they want to be. I know it seems small, you guys can overlap, so that is important.
Mine's full anyway,
Well,
so.
I've kind of like put my
Oh,
my eye up to the door, so I'm kind of peeking.
Okay.
Where's Crix at?
You just
I
hear
know,
the
it's pretty
slapping of
naked,
feet
but-
and claws on the rocks behind you, coming back at a steady pace.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you can't see through the keyholes. Astra, did you want to try and pick the lock?
Did we knock on the door?
I believe we
No
could
one is
knock, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll be able to hear us. I hear music and singing.
Do you try knocking on the door?
I'll knock
Yes.
since I'm already looking in the keyhole. I'm already kind of like got my face on it. I'll knock.
And you knock, and a wooden sound comes back to you. The sound of a normal knocking on a door, but it's heavy. It's like has some bass to it. You wait a second. Nothing changes.
Right. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you want to give the locks a try?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pick the locks. Is the door actually locked? Like, if we try to open it, is it actually locked?
Nobody's tried.
I'm gonna try and open it first.
Okay. You do. It is indeed locked.
Cool. I will pick the lock.
Okay. Yeah. This first one, you expertly put it in your lockpicking tools, and it is like fast, easy, done. First one unlocked.
Okay. How many are there?
3. The second one, you try and do the same technique, but it's different. It's more intricate. Maybe older, more ancient, you don't know. But you don't succeed.
At this point, you hear the slapping feet that have been slowly echoing through the dark, like, speed up. And you just see Crix charging the door at full speed.
I'm gonna dodge out of the way while he charges the door.
My girl's gonna be like up against like, ah!
Fucking goddamn bullshit trickery. I'm a wizard too. I weigh 450 pounds and I'm gonna just full dash into the door with my shoulder and shell.
Roll an athletics check.
Probably disadvantage because I'm still fucking poisoned.
Yeah. Boom! And you like make it like definitely cracks under your weight, but it doesn't.
Is sorry before you finish this. When he does this, can I cast a minor illusion to enhance the sound that it makes when he impacts the door?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to make it as loud of a boom that it can.
Make a performance check for me.
Performance?
Yeah.
Okay.
After I hit the wall, I'm just gonna kind of slide down, defeat it, and be like, I'm a wizard too. I'm a wizard too.
Your minor illusion is perfectly timed. It makes like this, like the loudest boom you guys have ever heard against a wooden door, even with the size of Crix pushing against it. You're all just like kind of, it's like when you hear like a loud sound that you weren't expecting, you're all just like you kind of jump at the sound.
Now that's how you knock on a door.
Does anything happen?
You still hear the pleasant sounds on the other side of the door.
Uh-oh.
Cool. I'm gonna look at Chris and say, "Are you
I got
done?"
a bad feeling.
At this point, he's just got his like claws like on the door, just like in desperation, just thinking to himself. He doesn't respond. But you could get to the locks. They're off on the side. I would have hit like the center of the door.
He's just like desperately using his turtle claws.
Yeah.
Not even covering his junk anymore.
No, he's straight naked.
I'm a wizard too. Speaking of which, without my components, I probably can't cast that many spells, which is why I chose that route.
I will say that you still have your spell components. Like
Cool.
you just don't have your armor, your clothing, your weapons, your
stat
gear, your
shit.
torches. Yeah, but you can still cast spells.
Cool.
I'm gonna go back to picking locks.
Okay, give it another shot.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you try again, and this is a tough lock. You're having tough luck with the tough lock, and it's not quite there. You feel like you could try maybe one more time.
Let me see something. Hang on.
Are you doing it before I try to pick the lock again?
What is lockpicking again? Is that dexterity, sleight of
What even
hand?
is lockpick?
It's if you have proficiency with lock-picking tools. If not, then it is sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Do you have proficiency, Abby?
I have thieves' tools and proficiency with it.
Well, I was gonna try to cast something that might help, but if you don't have to do sleight of hand, dexterity checks, then it's not gonna work. Never mind.
No, I mean, it would, if it were dexterity, like, it would help her if it were dexterity based, for sure.
But it's on dexterity checks, and she doesn't have to do a check for her proficiency.
I'm saying that this is dexterity based. So if you're doing like enhanceability or something, it would help her.
Yeah, I was gonna cast enhance ability.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast enhance ability on Astra.
Okay. Go ahead and show us what that is.
I don't know why it did that. I clicked cast. I don't know why it did 7.
That might be like a different version of it. Let's see. I assume you're giving her like, what's it called?
Enhance
Cat's Grace?
ability. Yeah, Cat's Grace.
Fun weird fact. Unseen Servant just says it creates something within range, which is 60 feet. It doesn't say you have to see it. It just says on the ground within range.
I think unseen servant is unseen.
Oh,
Well,
that's
it's unseen,
why.
but if there's just like a knob on the other side or something.
I figured out why it rolled that. It also gives temporary healing. She gets 7 temporary hit points.
Oh, cool. Thank
That's
you.
what it is. So she gets an advantage on her dexterity checks, and she has 7 temporary hit points. So I think you can roll again. Oh, you did roll twice. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't do any good though.
I tried.
Thanks.
So what it does is that you get advantage. So, Astra, if you want to try one more time, you get advantage. Look at that.
Damn. Okay.
Second lock is good. You're like you feel like the grace of a cat kind of like enter you, and you go and you're just more dexterous than you've ever been, which is really saying something because you're really quite capable. And you pick the second lock. Crix, what are you trying to do with your unseen servant?
Nothing. I was just saying technically based on the wording, we could summon it behind the wall to try and open a door. But I would have to like do a dialogue with Astro, like, hey, could this just be unlocked with a doorknob? Blah blah blah. Like maybe I can help. Just bringing it up because I know Icarus has the same spell, so.
He doesn't know how to read his spells though, so just
Hey,
I'm not
okay,
gonna
do that
help
for
him.
back. Move your person on the map.
Oh yeah, I guess I'd be. Well, I hit the door.
Yeah, you'd be all the way up there. Boom. Okay. Astra, one more lock.
Do I still have advantage on that lock?
It lasts for an hour. Nope, that was the wrong one. Hold on.
I don't need it, never mind.
Oh. Yeah, no, it lasts
She
like
got confident. I don't need it.
But you don't it.
Yeah.
Hi. I mean, this
No,
next one.
it's not an hour. It's one action, and it's just touch. So it's one time, once and done.
Okay.
No, it says casting time is one action, but duration is up to 1 hour.
Oh yeah, up to an hour. Okay, as long as I concentrate on it. So.
Correct, which you can do until you get damage and we go from there, but you're fine. So she still does have Cat's Grace as long as you're concentrating on that. Astra, The last time you picked the lock, I mean, it took you a couple tries. You got it, and like you feel like you understand it now. This next one, freaking breeze. You do it like it's nothing, and the door unlocks.
Well, I'm gonna push open the door after it unlocks.
Big
To move
mistake.
Crix out of the way.
Big mistake.
Well, Crix is probably still standing there, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna move back and like let Abby or Astra get beside me because I'm technically
Sure.
supposed to be standing next to her, so I should have moved already. But
As she pushes the door
Yeah.
open, I'm gonna fall prone. I don't know if that will help me or hurt me.
Yeah, Astra, move up next to the door, and I don't know, like just put you marching orders is what I say. So, where are you? Figure that out now, and there you are.
Probably right there.
Tannis looks like he wants none of this. He's just,
I'm just hanging back,
chilling. Yeah.
just outside the archway that the buttons were.
Kreska's with you.
I'm just like, all right, now wait a minute. There's been a lot of traps in here. Just a little leery.
Okay. As the door opens, the sounds of happiness and like the singing, it shifts to sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north, which is, up.
Up.
There's an occasional feminine scream of distress. At the very end of the hallway is a faint glow, almost like that of a small flame, if not even smaller. It shines in the distance. The walls and the floors of the passage ahead of you are made of the same smooth obsidian as the previous rooms. There's the faint outline of another stone archway ahead. I cannot speak. The room has a soft red glow emanating from the back. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to slowly walk forward.
No traps.
I'm going to check.
We're clear.
Can we see if there's any traps? Or any kind of pressure plates or anything like that that might trigger a trap? Can we kind of make any of that out? Because I can see all the way down the hallway.
Make a perception check.
Except for like right in the middle. Oh my gosh, no. Give me something with an actual modifier.
I will check for traps as I move forward.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Astra, you're gonna have to tell me, like, show me where you're moving. Phoenix, hold on, stop right there. Phoenix, let me think about it. You know what, honestly, it just seems like a hallway. You're not getting the sense of traps. Astra, you come to this square and it's hard to describe. It's a very faint feeling of the floor beneath you becoming a little unstable.
Okay. Is the floor moving?
No.
When I look down at it, are there, like... I don't know, is it tiles? Or is it stone?
It's stone. It's almost
this-
like slab.
Okay. Is it, like, totally flat?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. Does it slope down?
No.
No? Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward.
Okay. Show me where.
I'm just gonna go, like, a little bit at a time, and then motion for those behind me to follow, and then just keep checking for traps.
Yeah, this next step you take, make an investigation check. Honestly, that was a weird feeling you had before. You could be thrown off. It could have been like that queasiness you felt earlier when like the gravity shifted. You feel fine. It seems safe.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go forward again. Is anybody following me? Or am I on my own here?
What is the rest of the group doing?
I'm staying about 30 feet back from the lead, who seems like it's Astra.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Crix,
So it's all you.
Icarus, Phoenix.
Like,
Is anyone
Crix-
moving forward?
Nope, he's just on a pile on the ground.
Okay.
But I'll just be kind of mimicking her movements at 30 feet back. What is that? 5, 10, something like
I'm
that.
just gonna move forward in there. If I can actually grab my character. I'm just gonna stop right there.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Dartanis, where did you go? Oh, I see you. Okay. Yeah, the door, by the way, the stone archway behind us just kind of, boom, like, fills with stone behind us. So,
Uh-oh. Crix, did you leave any clothes back there?
Good. Hopefully not.
I don't know
Astra,
where I left my clothes.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's no going back that way, I suppose. Only way out is forward.
Astra, what are you doing?
Still checking for traps as I move forward.
Okay. Move forward another square. I would also say at this moment, the wall behind Kareska and Dartanis and Crix starts to like push forward very slowly.
Oh. We got a little commotion back here. It's kind of like...
But you guys notice it.
What was that?
Do they notice that the wall's moving in?
Yeah, it'd be hard not to notice that.
Okay.
I imagine we're hearing some stone-on-stone scraping, too.
Yeah, you hear stone on stone. You look behind you.
Uh-oh. We got another pancake situation.
Fuck.
I feel like the best option here is to stagger our movements. That way, if there is anything there, it won't take out more than one of us or two of us at a time. Versus us all being in a line. Could quite...
Well, it sounds like you're feeling really confident to go first, Phoenix.
Dartanis, you sound like you're volunteering.
That's not what I said.
Since you want to be a smartass.
The wall continues to move forward and it's starting to push up against you, Crix and Dartanis.
Alright, I'm just gonna step inside.
Crix, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna let it push me on my tummy.
Okay, it pushes you forward.
Are you still prone?
Through the door.
Are you still prone?
I'm so tired. This happened in the middle of the night, and I didn't hit my REM sleep yet. And this is bullshit.
Okay.
You push forward, and your movement into the room pushes Dartanis forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are we doing? Are you leading the way here, Astra?
Yep, I'm gonna keep moving.
I think I'm going to be staggered with Astra, so I'm going to take this second half of the hallway.
Do I need to keep making perception checks?
Make one more for me. Perception or investigation. Yeah, you're not like, there's nothing that's like in this room. You're seeking it. You're like, you expect it, and you're like, where's the trap? Where's the trap? And you're not finding it. I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Don't
Oh.
worry, Astra, I got your back. Oh Lord, initiative.
But I'm prone.
Oh, you gotta clear the queue.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. How do I do this?
But I rolled a 23.
Okay. How do I do that? How do I add you? Anyone know?
There's a thing at the bottom, I believe, of the turn order thing that has like a gear or something on it. It's something along those lines.
But then you have to
you-
manually like type in the name and the role or whatever, or just the name, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
Yeah, there should be a way. Nice, Icarus.
That's
Oh,
gonna work. I don't understand. I put it in
well,
23.
no. Put her in just like you did, and I think you can select the number, like
Oh, and I
flat on the turn order there, and you can just change it. Yeah, nice.
but I removed her name.
Why is this the same exact turn order as the last combat session? Abby
Zero.
Dartanis,
I rolled
Crix,
a
and me.
1 in my initiative.
God damn it.
All right, guys, I'm out for the night.
Because we all know our
Y'all have a
place.
good one.
good
Oh,
night.
okay, bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
You guys let me know when you're done, because we're on the understanding that this might go into next week with Guido, so totally fine. Okay. Whenever we gotta end it.
I know, you tell us, boss. Does this seem like a good spot to end, or should we?
Actually, I mean, it might be a good spot to end.
Yeah, it beats combat or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
about
you
to
did
end
just make
it.
us roll initiative, so it's kind of a sign.
Yeah, we're about to kind of get into something that's a little complicated.
I vote if Stephanie joins next session, she should be poisoned.
Just for missing?
You've just been like abused this whole session, Chris.
Honestly, it's up to you guys if you want to keep going or not. 'Cause
I mean,
Um,
I kind of have to go home.
I got work
But-
tomorrow. Abby skipped to work today. I don't know if she's got work tomorrow, but
Okay,
I'm off in the morning, but I have to work at night, and I have to get home to my kiddo. So
yeah, okay, let's call it here, and we'll pick up here next week.
okay. Thank you, Caitlin.
plus I need time
Thanks,
to
Chris.
roast you on critiques.
Give it to me, man. But yeah, next week, I mean, Guidos is fine with it, so we'll just continue where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine with it, I'm sure.
I already let him know I'm probably gonna need. I didn't know I was gonna need this much time.
Are you calling us stupid?
No.
No, we're just trepidatious. She's
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing? Okay, the walls are moving in on you. Figure it out. Let's go."
We don't make decisions fast.
That's okay.
Also, I feel like when one person talks, it takes like a long time for somebody else to like respond. I don't know if that's just me.
Well, there's a lot of technical difficulties this session. Like,
Yeah, there's
I
a
feel
few.
like camera's like computer's actually kind of dying from doing the DMing. Like, she's very pixelated. Her voice is like having trouble getting picked up. And then
My voice?
And then Icarus has
Yeah.
his own problems. Yeah.
I'm
Or-
sorry, guys.
I see
don't
Ben,
know.
Abby, and myself perfectly. I don't remember having much of an issue with Amanda either, but you and Chris were not good.
That sucks. I hate that. I'll try and like
Call
post more
Comcast.
times. It's Verizon.
Yeah, well, they call them. You know, say what's the deal? My session's running slow.
You know, maybe next time, Chris, I'll have you help me with the YouTube music, because that might be part of it too.
Oh, that might be.
Just
Did we
getting
have
my
music
computer-
the whole time?
Some of the time.
Oh yeah,
Oh, how do you hear that?
They kept timing out
you have to
different
go
activity.
to like the watch together. YouTube stream.
Which is no longer an option on iOS. So I couldn't hear it the entire time.
Well, I heard, and it was way too loud.
Awesome.
Just wins across the board. They either didn't hear it or it was deafening. One of the two.
Everything was perfect.
Yep, flawless.
So, Caitlin, was that like wall pushing thing like a trap, or was that kind of like your take on like a 3, 2, 1 and then move on?
I'll never know.
You and your metagamey questions.
Because if it was the take on the 3, 2, 1, that was like I thought that was really clever. I thought that was a clever way to kind of do it like that. But.
I always give myself ways to push people forward.
Kirk's is gonna get his long rest while the wall slides him across the floor, so I don't know what you think you do.
He's just like a little toddler, like throwing a tantrum.
Checkmate. That's how we rest.
I mean, there's always that one person that asks all the metagamey questions. At some point, one of them is going to get answered. At least one.
You shouldn't be baiting your DM to answering questions that are going to sabotage their immersion.
Yeah, I mean, geez, they're getting. It's always so funny when you're asking the questions. It's pretty comical, really.
I'm happy to share later, and not
of course
during.
After it's over, or past, or whatever.
Why is your finger turning blue?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, what's the feedback?
Everybody always leaves for critiques. I'm just waiting for them to leave. I liked it. My biggest critiques are when you were describing things. It felt like you just weren't describing things. Like you're using a lot of words to say very little. Like when people survived, like, you did one for Ben that I thought he was going to make a face about. And I don't think he did. But you're like, oh yeah, you like dodged out of a way of it. You felt really cool about it. But like, just tell us what happened. Like we're not going to correct you and be like, actually I slid and didn't backflip. Like you could just go wild with that. Like, where I felt like you used a lot of words to basically say, you get it, you're fine, you did good roll. Like, we know if she got a good roll. Like, either give us some flair or just be like, you dodged it. One of the two. But, like, it felt like you kind of, like, struck a middle ground that was, like, ineffectual. If that makes sense. Because I think you did say verbatim something like, oh, yeah, because, like, you did a good job of, like, narrating the, like, maybe it's going to hit you, like things hitting my shell but not really damaging me, blah, blah, blah. Which was fine, but then like for Abby, she like critted or whatever, and it was like, oh yeah, you dodged it in a really cool way, you feel really good about it, and it was like, just tell us something cool then, like, or tell us you dodged it, but it felt weird. I don't know. It wasn't very immersive, and like the intent of that is to be immersive, right? That was a big one because it felt like that actually, like, I'm doing a bad job bringing evidence because I didn't take notes this session like I usually do. But it was like 3 or 4 times or something like that where it was like descriptive, but it was more of like a cop-out description versus like an actual description.
To be clear, are you saying like when someone succeeded? Or was it also success and failure?
I think it was, at least from what I noticed, more so on the successes.
It was more.
I didn't notice it as much on the failures necessarily. I can't remember any standouts.
But I think it seems like a crutch, sort of, because like even on like other things, if you couldn't think of anything, you'd be like, oh, it was cool, or it was, that didn't work out for you. Like it felt like you kind of used that as like a crutch to kind of like all it takes is to pause for like a half second, right? Like you can think of anything. What does that character do? That character likes to fucking slide around or whatever. And it felt like you kind of used it as like a crutch for actual like imagination when it came to like effects of rolls.
Okay.
But that was like my big one, honestly. So, because Other than that, I felt like it was good. Obviously, you'll learn roll 20. I'm not going to give you any trash on that. Um,
I
yeah,
like. I don't know what to do about Phoenix. I'm like,
well,
this is
you figured it out really
above
well
me.
after like the very initial stage. So if you do it again, like make sure you can start with the ball rolling, and because if you don't have a good start, obviously things get off the rails way quicker than if everything's on the rails and there's one issue, we can pretend it's working, right? Like with the darkness thing, like I don't care about that. Like draw a circle if you want, but like we get it. I'm in darkness. But as long as you get the ball rolling, I think you're in good shape. And then from there, you can kind of just fix issues as they pop up or as you have time.
Okay.
So, but again, like I think you would probably solve all those issues again without a critique at all. It's sort of the beginning felt very like exactly like what it was. Like a new DM takes over and just takes you out of where you're at. Um, but I would say feel free to even like back up longer. Like, oh yeah, like tell us. Like I asked, like where were we? Was it like? Because if it's raining, then we're gonna ask, is water coming through the hole? Like, there's just like a bunch of like I like to write out a paragraph of like how the thing started. Right? Here's what you remember. Here's where you were. Here's what's happening, and then you can start your falling into the hole, saving throws, blah blah blah. Because again, if we'd been like trying to pursue something, if I'm gonna role play correctly, and I know that we're looking for like an artifact on this hike, and we get sucked into a hole, like maybe this is the artifact calling to us. I mean, obviously, I kind of know out of game that you're just doing something completely different from Widows, but it's nice if you can give us like a really clean transition to, oh shoot, this is a whole new problem. I don't have to pretend like this is an old problem or deal with it like it is. So just like the full description on like, yeah, how, like when things happen, what you remember, and this is totally random, and don't say that obviously, but like,
Okay.
because I wanted to ask like, well, could we see back up to the hole? Like, how far did we fall? Like, all these things kind of matter because I do have spells that can like we could just dig our way out, right? Like, which I'm sure you can make up a plan for, but like just it's easier just to be like, yeah, you fell for like hundreds of feet, like. And you're like, oh, well, yeah, I'm probably not going to dig through a ceiling and 100 feet. Like, it just makes it easier to make decisions if we know where we came from. Plus, it gives us time to like get settled into like listening to your um, campaign. Because like I'll be honest, like I missed the entire first segment. Not that you did anything wrong. It's just you dropped us into it so quick with like no setting description. You're just like, oh yeah, you guys were having a dream and then you're falling, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh god, am I falling in my dreams or am I asleep? Like, and then like you're like another saving throw, and I was like, do I know I'm falling? Like again, just stuff like that where it's like, where I feel like if you just build like the environment first, because environments, at least for me, are very easy to kind of be like, oh yes, the cool breeze of the night air. And then, I start to slip. I'm like, oh no, I don't like that.
Okay.
I guess it's a subtle one because like you didn't do anything wrong. It's just for me, so many things that were important happened so soon that I was like, wait, why? What?
Yeah.
And then we fall in there, and you're like, oh, you fall into a 9-sided room with 9 Roman numerals over them and torches under them, and I'm like I know it's a puzzle, but the details, I'm just like, huh, okay. Now say all that again for me, please, which sucks. So,
Yeah, that's not shocking at all.
um,
I don't think I've ever like introduced a riddle that was just like straightforward ever.
the riddles are really hard to do in D&D.
People like, yeah, I hate riddles.
So I entirely sympathize. I'm just, yeah, for me, it makes it a lot easier for me to pay attention if you start to slow the story down when it gets epic. Like, you can give us the speed run on the background, like, we slept after hiking, we had, somebody had a crazy dream about whatever, like, just like fluff, essentially. Bring us in, get us invested in the story, and then the ground opens without warning, like, I mean, or maybe the earth trembles first, like, you kind of did that, but, like, you didn't have the gravity that drew me into like this is an event separate from me sleeping. So to me, I was like, am I asleep or am I falling? Like, what's happening? It just felt really fast, and I couldn't like follow it very well as far as like if I was reading a book, like felt like I was skipping chapters. I was like, wait a minute, now I'm here. Now there's a puzzle. Oh my god, a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those are the big ones I got. I like that you tried to narrate all the roles and cool things that happened. I felt like sometimes that was a crutch for you though, copping out on the something cool happened. However, like you definitely nailed a few of them. Like Icarus and his ice, you were pretty straightforward about. Feels cold, icy wind blasts you in the face.
Cool. What else?
This is just food for thought. You didn't like mess up on it. But anytime I have like elements of like traps that are going off, it's always interesting for me to think about how that changes the environment. Like you mentioned, like arrows went everywhere, right? And like I'm really happy you were like, oh yeah, it hits everybody behind him and all that stuff. But maybe like that one corner slick from ice. Like again, we didn't really do combat in there, so it doesn't really matter. But like for me, making a mental note of environment changes is like a really cool way to do like traps. Like keep them permanent, right? Don't make them these like. And this isn't something you messed up on, so I'm not trying to like critique. I'm just.
No, yeah, that's a cool idea.
For me, if you're gonna mix in traps, like definitely stay aware of how it changed or interacted with the environment.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool point.
Especially because I thought this was weird. It's not wrong, but the fact that it slowed Icarus for like 10 feet for an hour or something is like, how cold is he? like that sucks. Like, and for an hour, his body temperature's not gonna warm him up. Like, that's what I was thinking, and I was like, I'm staying away from that ice. Like, I don't know. That's some dry ice stuff. I don't know what's happening over there. So I thought that was, I don't know. I thought there was interesting things that could have happened that never really the situation didn't present itself, which is fine. Somebody else help me out. That's all I got. I don't know. I need to think. I think that's all I got.
I was just gonna echo the sentiment that Chris said, specifically about just when you jumped us all in. I think at least something for me that helps, like really, this is whether you're DMing or any other type of thing, is realizing that anytime